Hello, good evening. Good evening to everybody. How's everything? How's life is going on? I hope and pray to all the viewers, to all the one who viewed right now. I hope that everything is okay. Everything is fine. And then I only want to say something about what's happening in the OFW in Hong Kong, OFW in Oman, and then the OFW here in Kuwait. 3 consecutive happenings that they it's really bothering. It's really bothering and so sad to think about why they do that, what's the reason behind. And then sometimes we cannot say something about it, but the only one thing that I can say about this thing is they don't have fear in God. And they didn't put the presence of God on their lives. Because if you put the presence of God in your daily living, everything will be okay. All the obstacles, all the problems, you should pass it on. But this thing happened to the 3 OFWs who have other told the depression, problems, family problems, or whatever the causes is. They should think what will happen. And then they know that to commit suicide is a big sin. It's a big sin. And then you cannot enter to the gate of heaven. And then you cannot, you know, it's really, really difficult. It's really, really sad to think about it. That because of depression, they commit suicide. That is not the solution. If you have depression, if you have problem, talk to anybody, talk to your friends, talk to someone that you can express your burdens, and then especially talk to God. In God, nothing is impossible. So really, I'm so really upset and then sad, and then I can't express my feeling. I feel guilty, or I feel hatred to the person, and then I feel sad because mixed feeling, because we don't know what's the really reason behind. Only her knows. But that is not the problem. Every problem there's a solution. And then if you are so depressed, just talk to God. Lean all your problems to God, and then everything will be okay. Our problem today, it will pass. That is not the solution. And if you are depressed, if you are get sick, if you are like this, the solution is to commit suicide. No. There's a lot of solution for that. It's really distracting, and then I don't know. And then now, for those who commit suicide because of this depression, because of this problem, are you happy now? Are you happy? Really? Are you happy? Your family is crying, your family is sad, and then so you want to escape your problem with that situation, you may commit suicide? No, that is not the solution. Why? I don't know what the reason behind, but even though that you are depressed, even though that you are feel like you want to take off your life, you want to get suicide, you make like this, but you should think about it, because God gave us brain to think what's good or bad. And then that person, I think he didn't trust God. He didn't trust God, that if she trusts God, she will not do it. She will just pray and ask for guidance and ask for help in God. But the only thing that he put in her mind is to do this. That is the demonic act. Because the demons is there. Every time, every people, every person have stress in life, have problems, the demons will come, enter, and then they will tell, okay, do it, 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 until your mind was rocked by demons. So you cannot think anything. But if you trust, and then if you have fear to God, you should not do it. You will not do it, because there's a solution. Every problem, there's a solution. Mark my word. And then, for those who are viewing right now, if you have problems, personal problems, or any problems, talk to anybody else, or talk. If you are ashamed to talk about your problems, talk to God. Talk to God, because everything will be okay. Everything is impossible in God. If you trust, if you have faith on Him, everything, everything will be okay. Don't just jump into conclusion that this is the conclusion, this is the solution for my problem. No. Committing suicide, taking your life, no, that is not the solution. So be strong enough. Everybody be strong enough. Have faith in God that everything will be okay. Problems every day we faces, problems, obstacles, everything. But thanks God, we are still okay. And then another day is another problem. So you should think every day, every day you wake up, you should thankful to God, because He let you experience again the new day, the another experience, the another obstacle, the another circumstances come in your life, and you always be thankful because you are still alive. He give you another beautiful life. Life is so beautiful, really beautiful life. Even though problems, circumstances, obstacles is so beautiful. If you are dead, you cannot return back with the earthly life. So you should think, everybody watching right now, if you have problems, talk, everything, pray to God, everything, pray to God. God, nothing is impossible in God. Okay? Don't ever think that if you have problem, you should commit suicide. That is the biggest sin, You cannot enter to the gate of heaven. Really, really. I tell you, I'm not a preacher. I'm not this kind of people knows everything, but this is only my thoughts and then my opinion. But I think this is the real truth, We should be strong enough to face everything happened in our lives. Really, and then we should always thankful and then praise to God. Let your problem solved by God. Have faith on Him. Have faith on Him. Everything you lean upon your problems on Him, and everything will be okay. When there's a song that's saying, "Here am I, O God, I come to do your will. Here am I come to do your will. I waited for you, and you come, O Lord. You have put new songs in my mouth, a hymn of praise for my salvation." You always sing that song, and then you will feel the Spirit coming inside you. Just believe in God, and everything will be okay. Okay, so this is OFW from Hong Kong, Oman, and then also here in Kuwait. Condolences to all the family, and then I hope and everything will be okay. Bye bye.